Hello everybody. This is just a video as we come up to the breeding season about heifer weights and maybe the use of sex semen or conventional and whether you should use conventional or sex semen in heifers. Uh, One thing that we've noticed as part of discussion groups is that there are some bunches of heifers that are behind target. Um, we have data here from the focus farmers, and thanks to all of our focus farmers for weighing their heifers. I'm just going to share a comparison between one bunch of heifers on a farm versus another bunch of heifers on another farm. And what our focus farmers have weighed their heifers on and put the figures into ICBF. And what we get out of that then is we can look at the heifer weight profile and see, well, are they on target or behind target based on what they will grow into as mature animals. So obviously no two cows are created the same. We've got some that will mature into 700 kilo cows and some that will mature into 500 kilo cows, and they both have different target weights on for certain dates. So in this bunch here, you can see this is the heifer weight profile for one bunch that is on target. And you can see down the bottom right-hand corner that there's only two or three heifers that are greater than 20 kilos behind target, and there's only one that's greater than 30 kilos behind target, and that's it there in pink and red. I want to compare this bunch, which are nearly all on target, to another bunch of heifers on one of our other focus farms, and you can see here on the right-hand side, nearly all of the bunch were well behind target, and the weighing was done here on the 29th of January. Now, there was still time for this bunch to give preferential treatment. There probably was an issue with feeding, and maybe some other health issues. But there was still time, 29th of January, for this bunch to be put out to grass and fed well and to catch up. However, we know that puberty in animals, in heifers, is linked to weight, and if heifers are below target weight, they're going to reach puberty later. And we also know that that heifers have better conception rates when they've had 3 or 4 heats already. So if we have a lot of our bunches bunches of heifers that are behind target, they're going to hit puberty later, and they're not going to have enough heats by the time we start breeding. And we just need to take this into consideration when making the decision around whether we're going to give sexed or conventional. And the advice for this bunch of heifers is that the whole bunch would get conventional, because with sex semen there is a risk of having a poor a reduced conception rate. So if you have any question mark over a heifer's weight now or over the last few months, if they were behind, the idea might be to give them conventional, because we want heifers to calve early next year and to set them up to calve early for the rest of their 5 or 6 lactations. And as we all know, if a heifer calves on St. Patrick's Day or after it, she's very likely to calve on St. Patrick's Day or after it for the remainder of her time. Some of them will come forward, but a lot of them will struggle to get in calf early in the season, because the same thing, they haven't had enough heats by the time you start breeding. So in summary, thanks to the focus farmers for weighing their heifers and giving us the data. Here are 2 bunches of heifers that we have looked at their heifer weight profile on ICBF, and one bunch is well behind target, conventional semen for them. This other bunch, as you can see, they're nearly all on target. They are all acceptable to get sex semen because they'll have hit puberty, apart from maybe this one down the bottom that was behind target. So just a bit of a video as we come up to the breeding season to just think about sex semen or conventional in heifers and whether you should give it to them. Thanks.